Good evening. It's my distinct pleasure to present this scholarship because people never realize when they go back in time and look at events that families have accomplished that there are so many different common roots that you have to look at. Obviously, we all came from Italian immigrants at one point or another, but when you trace them down, this young lady's grandfather and my dad had something in common. They both used to work for oil companies. Her grandfather used to work for Texaco as a truck driver, driving a fuel truck, and at the same basic area, my dad worked for city service, driving a fuel truck. And my dad and my mom, when they heard what we were doing at UNICO, always liked the idea of giving scholarships to kids that wanted to accomplish a little more, the kids that wanted to be able to do a little better this generation than the generation before them. So if my mom and dad were here to see who's going to get this scholarship this year, they would be extremely touched because this young lady was born a volunteer. She works at church committees. She's worked at the UNICO pig roast for a number of years, waiting on tables and serving guests. She's also worked in peer leadership. She's also worked in working with children that have disadvantaged challenges for mental and physical disabilities. She works at least a couple hours a week tutoring some of these children at school, and she has done this. And at the same time that she has done this work, she managed to maintain superior grades in her class. She's accepted in a number of universities, and she has decided to go to Seton Hall University. Would Stephanie Lanza please come forward and her family stand to be recognized? Stephanie, it's on behalf of UNICO. We present you with a $1,000 scholarship.
I would like to thank the Plainfield chapter of UNICO and the Biribin family for awarding me with this generous scholarship towards my education. I would also like to thank my parents for instilling in me the importance of education, volunteer work, and most importantly, my family's Italian heritage. I will continue to volunteer and work diligently towards my goals during my college years and after. Thank you again for your generosity.